Hello, everybody. It is You Normie Show. I'm Tage.
I'm Justin.
And today we actually have a bit of a special for you guys. Today we're actually celebrating our podcast didn't die on the 7th episode, 8th episode special.
Yeah, everyone always says they're like, oh, podcasts, most podcasts don't make it past the 7th, so you'll just see thousands and thousands of dead podcasts.
Oh, dude, a graveyard of 7 episodes.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I don't know what the 7 is about.
Yeah. But with the 8th episode, our special is we're actually watching the Demon Slayer movie, which I've been dying to see this movie, and I've been fighting on all of my social media platforms. Every time I see something about it, I fucking whip past it in the scrolling.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, as it says on the thing in front of me.
And also to help with it, we also got for this episode a little Jack and Coke.
Yeah, we're drinking some Jack and Cokes for this one. Mm-hmm. Special. We're celebrating.
Yep.
Our 8th episode.
Yep.
It's not 100th. It's not a 50th. I know that's what you're usually hearing when celebrating, but
yeah.
But a little podcast in the living room, making it past the 7 dead. What would you call it? The death after 7 podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Liquor.
Oh. I was like, what is the yeah. So I believe I haven't watched Demon Slayer in forever.
I haven't watched it since, I've kept up with it when it was coming out.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've only watched season 1 then?
Yeah.
Season 2. Are there 2 seasons?
Was there 2 seasons? Well, I watched the latest episode when the show stopped.
Yeah, there was like the Spider Girls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 1. And then there's TV specials.
The absolutely outrageously attractive Spider Girl.
Oh my gosh.
That was
the mom?
Yeah. No, but remember you end up finding out she wasn't a mom. She was like her human form was like a little girl or something. But it was like hundreds of years ago or something like that.
Yeah, and they got taken to that dude's house.
Yeah.
And he was like controlling
you're going to be the family, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she was so hot and she got not enough screen time.
Dude, and then she cried and was like, thank you at the end when Tanjiro just fucking...
Yeah, she just wanted to go.
Yeah, dude.
She's a millennial.
And then, I remember... This before I saw like any of the reviews or whatever, but I remember seeing like the fight with I forget the name of the spider demon guy. But like the guy that was pulling all the strings.
Yeah, just the massive.
Yeah. No, not the massive guy. The little dude.
Oh, okay.
But that little fight when he did like when Tanjiro did like that gorgeous like spin and he did like that gorgeous flames and shit. I was like, this fucking anime is beautiful.
Yeah. It's just a work of art moving.
It is.
With a story. And
then I was in love with the yellow dude. I think I actually I'm trying to think of like my favorite character. I think my favorite is the boarhead guy.
Okay.
I think Boarhead Guy was fucking amazing.
Really?
I loved him so much.
He's your favorite character?
I think so.
That's interesting. I thought you would have liked. It's bad that we don't remember any names, but it's been so long. Electricity fella. I thought he'd be your favorite because he's like he's so scared and won't do anything. He's like, listen, we're not gonna go in the woods. I don't want to go in the woods. Yeah. There's stuff in there. I'm not gonna be a part of that. Yeah. We gotta go save a girl. Girl?
Dude,
and then he just
loves
sprints
so much.
It doesn't matter. Dude. He just loves girls.
That's
like
right.
if a girl's involved and he finds out, he will just race.
I think he said like he wanted to marry Nezuko or that he would be with Nezuko.
Yeah, he needs to look at ages. He should be your favorite character.
No, I think you need to calm down, dude.
He should be your favorite character because he's like I love her, and everyone's like she might be a little young, and he's like I love her. Okay.
I don't know when.
He's definitely a lolly fan.
Dude, he's not a lolly fan.
He's a lolly fan, just like you. He's your favorite character.
Dude, don't put that hex on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you
dude,
put that on us. How
dare you? Dude, I'll stab this knife into my leg right now and show you that I'm being honest.
Dude, I will actually... I will say, I think it's a pretty big kind of like toss-up between Boarhead Guy and Nezuko. I do love Nezuko.
You think she might be your favorite character?
Dude, I got angrily protective when all the Demon Slayers met up. And do you remember that part where that one guy was like, is this your little sister? And then he just stabs her. Dude, I was like standing up. I was like, don't you fucking dare. I was so mad. I was like, don't touch her. I was so upset. And then when she turned into little Nezuko and dodged the sword, I was like, oh my God. Like I was in love.
Yeah, she gets very what do they call the like little versions of people in Japan?
Chibis.
Yeah, she gets like her little chibi form.
Yeah.
Where her eyes get big and she gets very 2-dimensional looking.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's nice.
Yeah. What about you? What would you say like as a character that you enjoy watching the progression of?
Progression? Well, my favorite character is, I don't remember his name. He's like the main dude that Tanjiro fought early on against Nezuko. It's like he's lower on the totem pole of those awesome like samurai.
Is he the one that got Tanjiro into the thing? He's like he was the first
he has
guy
the
who
cool
helped
looking
him.
kimono.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
I do like him. He was cool. I liked him a lot.
And then you see Tanjiro do that crazy stuff with the water coming out of his sword and all that. Mm-hmm. And then that guy comes up and he's like, "Oh, it's pretty good." Yeah. He's like, "Pretty good? All right. What do you got then?"
Yeah, didn't he like KO somebody like in like one swing?
He beats the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Except for when he's with the other like 7 or 9 or whatever greats. And then you find out he's nothing and they just shit on him all the time.
Dude, I forgot the little bit with the purple haired girl when he like went to go stop her and she was like went to do something and he was like and then she said like nobody likes you. And then like 10 minutes later he's like, people like me. Yeah. I was like, oh, this poor guy.
Dude, and that girl with the double colored hair, the pink and the green, I think it is.
Dude.
She's the one in this show that I'm like, yeah, it's the one.
Believe it or not, as I will say, being on the sites, actually fan favorites, just not safe for work and safe for work in general, people fucking love purple haired girl.
Yeah, the butterfly bitch.
More than.
It's because of her attitude.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
it's because the girl that I'm talking about, the hot one with the hair. Yeah, her attitude's kind of annoying.
Is it? I can't remember her attitude.
She's very like Valley Girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was more Hinata.
No,
I can't remember to save my life.
I feel like she was like very Valley Girl, weird.
Oh,
outgoing, bubbly.
Am I thinking of the purple haired girl's like what's her name? Like the student that she had?
Oh, that girl was very like
kind of standoffish.
Not talk to people.
Yeah, I liked her. She was cool. I like that whole training regimen bit where they had to like get their shit back. That was cool.
Tanjiro was the only one showing up.
Yeah, dude, and everyone else was like, "Nah, dude, we don't need it."
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I was like,
that's
way
too much. And then once again, it's like the girls are gonna be there. Oh, yeah, right there. And then they get their asses handed to them.
Yeah, dude. And then they stop showing up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was beautiful. That was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we kind of remember stuff.
Yeah. We vaguely remember big moments.
It's been a while, though.
Dude, it has. When was the first season?
So let's look.
19.
This is 2019. So, yeah, it's been 2 years.
Fucking Christ, it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years since we watched the show.
Dude, in my head, I was like, damn, it was last year.
Dude, last year is gone.
Yeah.
Last year, in March, everything stopped.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah. Fuck. Every time I'm talking, I'll be talking to people, and I'm relaying a story that happened to me.
Yeah.
And I'll say, yeah, it was about a year ago.
Oh, no.
A year ago, I was sitting on my couch doing nothing. It wasn't a year ago. It was 2 to 3 years ago.
Oh, no.
That this story happened. 2020 is a black hole.
Yeah.
People's birthdays shouldn't count for 2020.
Dude, yeah.
If you had a quarantine birthday, quarantine, it shouldn't be a thing.
Quarantine.
Yeah. If you had I had 2 quarantine days.
Dude.
I was March 27th.
Yeah.
So right at the cusp, right at that beginning stage where everyone's like, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. You can, if you maybe have cars drive by and wave to you. And then things started to look better. And then this is California that we're recording in. Mm-hmm. March is coming around again in 2021.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there. All right. Can we move a little faster here?
Yeah, dude.
Because I want to see people.
Yeah.
No. Still really couldn't.
I will say, I think I thought about it recently. I was like, oh yeah, COVID's kind of like, or at least like in California, a lot of things are opening up and you're really able to do a lot more now. And I was like, oh dude, my birthday, thank God I'm in September.
Yeah, dude, you got that.
Yeah.
You get to do stuff I didn't.
Dude.
I was at the start and the end.
Oh.
If you had if you had that mid to late March, early April birthday,
Mm-hmm.
you got shafted so hard.
Screwed over.
Both of your birthdays were done for.
I will say, Linda and I's anniversary of engagement was completely ruined. We engaged right before COVID hit, and then a year went by. Just COVID was just, we couldn't do shit, couldn't go out anywhere. Actually, I think we did. I think was it? Yeah, it was. We went to a restaurant, Bossa Nova, and at that point, restaurants had started doing like things where it's like they redid their entire parking area to have like tents and stuff, and it was a beautiful day. So we ended up having like this really nice outside thing, and I even said, I was like, this is better than most of the time we've been at Bossa Nova. I actually really like this canopy thing that they've set up.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it was
Linda's birthday was also in that.
Yes, Linda got screwed
You
over.
got shafted moment.
Yep.
Dang, so she lost both birthdays and an anniversary.
She did, yeah.
And as a lady,
yes,
anniversaries are.
Oh, dude, she was crushed.
Girls actually remember anniversaries.
Dude,
we don't.
No, I even asked. I was like, so wait, which one is like our anniversary? Is it our relationship anniversary of like when we first asked each other out, or
I thought you said when we first touched each other and then paused, and I was like,
no,
you guys have an anniversary for the first time you did what now?
She probably does. She has.
Holy
dude, the amount of times that she'll be like, this is the first, like, I remember once she was like, we should go out on a date because of this day, and I was like, fuck it, why? And she was like, this is like the first date that you took me to this place at this time that we had the time off. That was the first time we had time off from school, so you took me. I was like, how is that like a remembering date? That's just a date.
We should go out to Cold Stones today. Why? This was the first time you ever bought me ice cream.
Yeah,
today,
dude,
4 years ago.
It's stuff like that. I feel bad, and I'm like, of course I do it because I'm like, yeah, if it's important. But I'm like, dude, I feel horrible. I was like, I didn't even when that memory happened in the moment, I was like, this is a cool date to be done with tomorrow.
Yeah,
like, it's after we do this, next date, move on. It's not something that I clocked in the memory banks of like, I will need this info later.
Yeah, I'm not setting this down. I'm not gonna have a lavender toilet paper roll for the once a year that represents the first time you ever peed at my place.
Yeah,
like I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are we getting into our special?
Yeah, I was saying, how about we get on in there?
All right, so we're just gonna jump into this movie, and we're gonna meet you guys out on the other side. This might be a long episode.
Yeah.
Just so that we can dive into everything we're seeing here, kind of relay it back to what we remember of the first season, what the show is, because this goes very well with our name. This is like a normie show. It's a great show. That's not supposed to be pejorative or derogatory in any way, but everyone knows Demon Slayer. Even non-anime fans know Demon Slayer.
Yep.
So this is our special straight into the normie section.
Yeah, dude.
And we're gonna savor it.
We're gonna with our Jack and Coke.
Hopefully have a lot to say.
Hopefully. So we'll see you on the other side, and we'll start the episode. Start the movie.
Love you guys. And we're back after the movie.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was a watch. Oh, so we've already said it before, and we'll say it kind of heavily on this one. Very big spoiler warning for this episode.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, this is going to be about the movie. Like, we're talking about everything that happened in that movie. So just make sure that you can be completely fine with it.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can just watch it and be fine with getting completely spoiled.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to be spoiled. Know what I'm saying? So one of the all right, so I guess like from the beginning. Dude, fucking I think they did usually with like movies like this, it's from my experience, anime movies, they always kind of give like the main character like a lot of attention, and then the side characters are just like, all right, you'll be in it for a second. But I think they had pretty good parts. I think each character had like a pretty good amount, especially in Inosuke. I kind of know names now, by the way. You don't think so?
Bro, I'm gonna have to go against that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that nobody,
dude, fuck,
got maybe in terms of people had similar amounts of like character going toward him.
Okay.
Yeah. But that similar amount was nothing. You know?
Mm.
I feel like it was, if you don't know those characters already,
Yeah.
then you didn't learn about them.
Okay.
You just had to go in with knowledge of who they are. You had to go in knowing Inosuke is this hothead that will jump into anything.
Yeah.
You don't learn that necessarily.
Yeah.
You have to know that Tanjiro will just try to help everyone, even someone who is going to kill him.
No, I mainly meant battle premise wise. What I meant was like, mainly my big example is Dragon Ball. Like Goku will have the big moment, and then it'll be over, and then Vegeta has 2 seconds kick down, and I really thought they were going to do Inosuke dirty, but he was in the movie for most of him and what's his name fought the train at the beginning. He fought the thing at the start of as well. Nezuko was kind of like she was pivotal to what's his name waking up. So
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it might also be. I think that this could have been 2 episodes of a show.
You hated it.
I didn't hate it. I just don't. It feels as though, to me, and nobody else has to agree with this, it feels as though Demon Slayer became really big, super marketable.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that they were in a slump between seasons or whatever coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What could make them a ton of money? A movie.
Mm.
This was the beginning of this was the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Them going to this train to follow Hashira, the flame Hashira. And it was just, I think, the story that they were already going to tell anyway. I don't think that this was something special for a film. I think we had 2 30-minute episodes. Let's stretch it a little bit with more in terms of the flashback that Tanjiro sees of his family.
Yeah.
And pad that for a film.
Okay.
I have nothing against it. I'm not saying that it was horrible. I'm just saying I don't understand why it was a movie and it didn't have an act structure of a movie. There was 2 acts for the train and then a whole different act to fight a guy at the end. Something that had nothing to do with the story leading up to that.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why it was a movie.
Maybe, because I mean, obviously their budget was much bigger. I mean, the visuals looked better. So maybe that's what they intended. They were going to try to establish how strong one of the demons are by killing one of the Hashiramas, or whatever they're called. The
Hashira.
Killing one of the Hashiras. And so maybe to do that, maybe they wanted it with like a little extra flair.
I mean, they already had flair in the show. We talked about it before we watched this.
Yeah, I know.
With Tanjiro's fight in the forest, and he uses his water stuff and then unlocks the fire, doing the dance of his father.
I will say, on the other hand, I'm not used to anime movies being lore, being canon. Think about Dragon Ball, think about even My Hero, and Naruto movies. Every time there's a movie, that's fucking done now. You don't talk about that in the show. No one will reference anything that happened in it.
But I would almost rather have that.
Really?
I would almost rather have that because then it's an actual movie. Then there's an actual story structure that they're going for. And there might be nods to it. It would be cool if it went with the story and they talked about it and it was part of the lore.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to watch a movie, I want to watch a movie. I don't want to watch something that was 2 episodes of a show that I was already watching just combined. The first episode was the train. The second episode was fighting the upper 3. That was 2 episodes of a show.
I don't know. I think I liked it. I think it had pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying that I don't like it.
I don't think I hated it. I don't think.
I'm just saying that I don't understand why it's a movie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because it still has characters that I really like in it.
Yeah.
It still has ideas that I like, because this kind of stuff, it does lean a little bit into the Goku always wins.
Yeah.
Always figures it out. Always wins. Doesn't really have to struggle a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't go that far.
Yeah.
It still has some of the Tanjiro figured out through working how to get out of this sleep thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kept having to do it. And when you understand that it was him killing himself, committing suicide over and over and over again, the strength of will he had to have to do that was a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a cool character trait.
Yeah.
But to an extent, I already know that about Tanjiro.
That's fair.
I already know all of this, which is why it works in a TV show, not in a movie, I don't think. I think a movie needs to present more, and a movie needs to have a better story structure to fit the movie.
Yeah.
This needs to be it doesn't have to be a separate thing, a different canon, but there has to be a reason why it's a movie. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So it's not that I hated it. I just really don't get why it's a movie.
All right. Well, fuck. Damn. I will. I'm trying to think of other nuts so we don't just keep running in circles around this part. But one thing that really got me, which I guess I completely forgot. We remembered at the beginning, and I thought you watched dub, and so when we began
I watched dub too.
When we began the movie, we watched it in dub. And so beginning it, I was like, did I watch it in English? And then as soon as Inosuke talked, I was like, I would definitely watch this in Japanese.
Yeah, the moment all the guys talked.
Yeah.
I just thought, what a mistake we made watching this dubbed. Because I could have sworn to you I watched the show dub.
Yeah.
And
I thought so too.
Moment I heard voices, I was like, this is bad.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I did not watch English voice actors doing this.
Oh yeah, dude, I definitely watched Japanese. They made fucking Nezuko sound like a child. Like, I don't understand why that had to be done. Anyway, so her part was pretty cool.
She's a child,
dude. So annoying.
She is a child.
She's the eldest.
She is a child.
It's already been proven.
She's
that
a kid.
Like, she's basically the same fucking age
she's
as
still a
Tanjiro.
kid. She's a kid.
So
that she sounds like a kid because she's a kid.
Shut it down.
Especially when she's in chibi form, which she was in
saying.
most of the movie.
I'm just saying, she could be an adult at any time.
You were
too.
still, every time she was up there as a chibi version of herself, you were just, oh my god, look how cute her eyes are.
You have no evidence of that.
Oh no,
so.
she smacked her face against his face and started bleeding. Look how cute she is. She's so scared.
That
was you the whole
like
movie.
That
was you the whole movie.
Why are you doing this to me? Dude?
Every time she was on screen, you looked at me. Why'd you look at me?
Damn it.
What was I supposed to do about it?
Dude, so I could just admire her art. I think she's cool.
But you looked at me. You weren't admiring anything.
I wanted to know that you also admired her, okay?
Yeah, I saw her. She's a kid.
Dude, the dream parts were dope. When when they went up to I forget the name of the electric guy, yellow guy.
Zenitsu.
Yeah, when they went to his dream, dude, he was terrifying.
Oh, horrifying, because a guy was not supposed to be in that part of his head.
Yeah.
It's only ladies, specifically Nezuko.
Dude, what is up? Okay, also want to say, since when the fuck did Inosuke also want Nezuko in his dreams?
He might not have.
Dude,
it
that
seemed
was
kind of
weird,
like
dude.
it.
Why was she in a bunny? Like, she had like a little short skirt. He made her that outfit.
But he was still calling her his third.
Yeah, he was very much like the people he kind of knew was just a part of the party.
Yeah, that he's a leader of.
Yeah.
And he would call them the first, second, and third subordinates or whatever. He didn't use the word subordinate because the English version apparently has mental health issues.
Dude.
He can't just be a fiery wants to jump into the fight. They had to make him the dumbest. He was the Patrick Star of this universe.
He was. Oh my god, it was the worst.
I don't know why that was the choice.
Yeah, he wasn't badass in any way.
And even when he was doing badass stuff, he figures out how they need to fight the train.
Yeah.
And he's running in with swords and he goes, "Oh, Nezuko, I gotta go in there and do something by myself. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fight it." Like, why does he have to sound like that?
Dude. Yeah. That sucked.
I really thought just from the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Not stupid.
No.
Just heat of the moment. Just does.
Yeah, I almost pictured him like the embodiment of like like a fiery jump in passion. Like he can't resist the urge not to jump in.
He's the id.
Yeah.
You have your ego, your super ego, and your id. The id is just your reflex, natural tendencies.
Oh yeah.
There's no thinking about it.
Then
that's what he always was.
Yeah.
And it's not stupid. It's just there's something to fight. I fight it.
Yeah, and I think that was like a cool thing. If I remember correctly, the first season of him fighting that giant demon, where he finally got a taste of what it's like to get your ass whooped, and he had a moment of like, dude, I'm terrified. I can't. And then he overcame it, didn't he? He was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm Inosuke. And then he just ran at this thing.
He started running away.
Yeah, and then he like turned around and he was like, no, fuck this thing. And then ran at it and just started I think he got his ass kicked again. But like, he absolutely, that was his character. And there was no, yeah, you're right. There was never even a moment that they like, I was given any of that.
He wasn't special ever.
Yeah.
He wasn't on a smaller bus.
Yeah.
In any of the show that I remember.
No.
In this movie, he was.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. English dubbed. They decided they're like, all right.
This is the only way Americans will figure this out.
Yeah.
All right. We have to follow this structure.
Yeah. They won't understand that he is just really intense and doesn't think things through in the moment. Which we're just going to go with completely that he's.
If there's anything Americans can understand,
dude,
it's.
I can relate to him. I can relate to the other Inosuke way more. I mean, actually, I would say I relate more to Electric Guy being terrified.
100%.
Yeah.
That's you.
No, dude, don't do this to me.
That's you. You're just out of it. And then somebody's like, oh, the cute girl's in trouble. Dude. You're like, all right, I guess I'll do something.
Dude, I'm here.
I'll get in there.
Dude, he dashed, what was it, like 6 fucking cars and saved everyone on the way because Nezuko got grabbed.
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah, dude. I just wish that fucking demon accidentally swung at Nezuko. Would have been over.
And he's not even conscious.
Yeah, dude.
While he's doing it. He has no idea that he's doing the things that he's doing.
Question, how does he grow as a character?
He probably doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, where does he go up from here? All his knowledge is asleep.
You know what would have been cool?
Yeah.
That the reason they did a movie was to grow the other characters a bit.
Nah, dude.
But they didn't.
No, dude.
And I will say, I still called everything.
Dude, so for the podcast, I'm going to say this right now. Justin has a vicious ability and habit of immediately calling the fucking the switcheroo, the Tarantino moment, the beginning of this movie. I'm not even fucking around here. They get on the train and they're like, oh my god, we need to find that fiery head guy. Blah blah blah. Yeah, are we looking for a demon? Justin just straight up goes, oh no, the train is the demon. And I was like, dude, fuck, come on, dude. It's not, the train is not the whole.
No, they said something about the demons being on the train, and that there's going to be a problem,
dude.
And all I could think of was Final Fantasy VI.
Dude, I don't even know the reference, but the moment that fucking demon was like, ha ha ha, big reveal, I actually am the train. I just looked at Justin.
I know. Mad. It's not hard to call these things when you watch enough shows and movies.
How could you?
There always has to be a turn. There always has to be something. And they were on a train, and the movie is named Mengoku Train or whatever.
Yeah.
You have Mugen Train.
Yeah.
You think they're just going to call it that because they're on it?
Yeah.
No.
Dude.
The train has to be a huge thing.
Done. I would say the demon should have taken over the train.
He did.
No, he was the train.
Yeah, but he also took over the train Ivan Ooze style.
He did. It was very much Ivan Ooze.
It was 100% Power Rangers.
Yeah, dude. They ripped it off.
And everyone was sleeping.
Yep.
Just like the sleepwalking parents.
Yep.
That were going to throw themselves to their death.
Yep.
And the only way you could get out of the dreams was to kill yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
As the parents were trying to throw themselves to their deaths.
Yep. Dude, it's funny. I do remember the at one point when he first started doing the Tanjiro sleeping thing, my first thought for the demon, I was like, make a dream where he's on the train, and then when he does it, he doesn't know if he's still in the dream or not in the dream. I was like, boom, you've just done it. And then it took like 20 minutes for him to continuously loop and kill himself to then do that thing again. And I was like, oh, he's going to do it.
If Tanjiro said one more time, I gotta wake up but none of my eyes open. And then does it with his eyes open. I was just going to turn the movie off.
Dude, he never once woke up with his eye. He never even used the whole keep your eyes closed thing.
Not a single time.
He said it like several times. Like, I have to keep my eyes closed. Dude, you've
At
never
one point
once
said,
done this.
This time I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
Yeah.
Got put right back to sleep. Almost killed himself.
Yeah. And we didn't even, I'm not even going to lie. We don't even know if that would have worked because he never tested it out. If his eyes was closed, he would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, it would have been cool to know if maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because the magic just happens.
Yep. Then there would have been a huge beat in the
It probably would have worked. Because,
oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because Inosuke cut all the
yeah.
eyes. So it couldn't look at it.
Yeah.
And like the eye things with Inosuke's mask is so dumb fuck.
Dude, that was funny.
And the eyes look at different directions.
Dude,
that
the demon was like, I don't know where you're looking.
Yeah, dude. I can't put you asleep.
That was hilarious. But see, that would have been a cool moment if they just like, the demon was like, I'm gonna knock that fucking mask off. And then we didn't even get to see Inosuke's face once in this.
You're not supposed to.
Dude, come on.
They showed it the time in the show.
Let me have this.
You want it because he's a guy with a chick's face.
He's a beautiful man.
We're gonna push past this part of it. Keep going.
You can't cut this. Keep this part in.
Oh, I'm not cutting anything. We gotta push. I don't want to just talk. All right. You just wanted to look at a chick's face with a dick on it.
That's not true.
That's
I just wanted to
explain why you wanted to see his face.
The gorgeousness of his entire form.
Okay. And his entire form is what?
With the outfit and the swords.
No, a chick's face with a dick.
No,
that's what his entire form is.
All right, maybe we can move past this.
Okay, what's your favorite tags in hentai?
I think that's for
rare. Chicks with dicks.
Don't.
All the way through.
Dude, all the way through is not one of my favorites.
I don't know, bro. It seems like it'd be something that would be...
That's like a special... It's like when you're out at like
special occasion?
Yeah, that's like a restaurant. Like you're at a restaurant and you order something off the menu.
It's a creme brulee.
Yeah, that's a good... That's
Chicks
like
with
I'm feeling a little fucking extra. All right, no. But
so that means it's your favorite.
No, dude, you
if don't order all the way through. Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna reel it back. We're not gonna let this descend.
Oh, now you want to reel it back. No, you want to reel it back. I was the one who wanted to reel it back to start, and you kept going.
Okay, so about this goddamn movie, every part with Nezuko was adorable. And then ending, dude, I was really thinking they were just gonna like, I don't know, save red hair guy at the end. I was like sitting there, I was like, so we're gonna save him, right? He's not, there's no fucking way we're killing him off in a movie.
Oh, he was dying.
Dude, it blew my mind.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a hole through him. I wasn't expecting an arm to go through him.
Yeah.
I figured they would both die. He's fighting that demon at the end, the higher third.
Yeah.
Upper third. I thought that they were both going to go out. He was going to sacrifice himself, taking out the upper third. And then they were going to now know how powerful something like an upper third could be.
Yeah.
And now one of the strongest of the Hashira died to it.
Yeah.
So if there's a better upper class demon,
yeah,
what are they going to do?
Yeah, they're fucked.
But no, the upper third's still alive.
Yep.
And kicking.
Yep.
Tanjiro doesn't have a sword anymore because he pitched it.
Yeah.
He threw it $150.
Yep.
Down. And why was that guy running a straight fucking line?
Dude, I don't know. I guess demons don't really think about an exit strategy as much. They don't really plan to lose.
Yeah. His whole monologuing about you should be a demon because humans, look, you get hurt and it takes a long time for you to heal. And if you lose an arm, then the arm's gone. But I'm a demon and look, I heal immediately. So wounds that would destroy you are just scratches to me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And you're getting your ass beat right now. So human ain't so bad.
Yeah.
He would have stood no chance if he was on a level playing field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Which begs to... do you think, out of all of them, do you think anyone was stronger than him? Or do you think he was... I mean, I would assume he was... All right. Because now I can't just say him. There was a lot of people in there. Red hair guy.
The Flame Hashira?
Yeah, Flame Hashira. Who do you think... If you had to guess, who do you think out of the Hashira is stronger than him?
I think the crying guy might be.
Okay.
I think Bakugo might be.
Yeah.
I think
I think Crow guy, Itachi, might be.
Itachi.
Yeah, the guy that you say is like Itachi. Kind of like the Itachi of the show.
Do I say he's the Itachi of the show?
Yeah, you said at one point during the original, like, the show. I remember you said, like, he's like the dude who kind of set the bar earlier, and then he just kind of fucks off, appears when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's my favorite character, so I don't think he's up there though. They all kind of shit on him.
You don't think he's up there? I think he can be. I think he's up there.
I don't know. I like him, but based on how the other ones talk to him, I feel like he's not, and they know it.
Damn, dude.
He's one of the Hashira, but
is he a Hashira? I was gonna ask. I thought
he was one of them.
That's right, because then Purple Hair says, like, nobody likes you out of the Hashira.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure he's one of them, and it's just they're like, oh yeah, you're here too.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I wonder what Freddy Krueger face is.
The main guy?
Yeah, the king guy of the Hashira.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has anything going for him.
Yeah. I assume he's got, like, some form of demonic presence of something.
I don't know about demonic. I just mean, is he powerful enough to fight something? At the beginning of the movie, he's talking about hoping that he lives long enough to
avenge these kids.
Avenge the children.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if he could also fight. Why do they all bow to him? What does he have?
Or what did he have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those girls, those like twins that are there with him, kind of corral him.
Aren't they really strong too?
They must be.
I was going to say, why do I remember them doing something?
Like, they got to be strong. They walk with him. They stay with him.
Oh,
so they have to be able to protect him.
Yeah. I imagine later on in the show, we're gonna think that they're badass, and then a demon's gonna, like, walk up to this guy, and we're gonna be really let down how strong we thought they were.
But they might just be very defensive.
Yeah.
They might be all about defense.
Yeah.
I have no idea at this point, but
yeah. I have a feeling as well. Purple hair girl is not good in a battle. Her sword is literally meant for killing you in one blow.
With poison, right?
Yeah, it's a jab. She jabs you and you die by poison.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, didn't she say, like, it really fucks demons up?
Yeah,
like, she poisons a demon, doesn't she? I remember her poisoning demons.
I mean, she's a demon slayer.
Yeah. One would assume she has an ability to slay demons.
She's good at killing them.
Yeah. Fuck. You got me there.
But just imagine she's with the group. The Hashira might be working together at all the different times.
Yeah.
So someone's going in, the Bakugo guy.
Yeah.
Going in, he's a full front assault. It seems like, I'm assuming, based on how he looks and his voice.
And how he fucking mauled Nezuko.
Yeah, so he's just going in, fighting, and she's up in the tree, and she just drops down and poisons the person from the back real quick.
Do you think they work together?
I assume they do. They look like a team. They're the Power Rangers. Look at them.
I have a feeling they don't.
Why?
I have a feeling they're kind of like, get out of here, I can do this.
I assume that they get sent on different missions. He was sent specifically
for that train.
For the train.
Yeah.
So they probably get sent on different things. If it's a big enough, if they have to fight these upper level demons.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the king dude is, all right, so all of you.
Yeah.
Get out there.
Yeah.
So they'd probably work. I would assume they'd work together tactically.
Yeah.
You don't want to, it's the Trunks and Vegeta moment. Vegeta's trying to just get the fight, have the best fight he can with somebody strong.
Yeah.
And Trunks is like, hell, no, hold on. We just got to kill him.
Yeah.
Right now. Let's not dilly-dally and fuck around.
Yeah.
I would assume that they would be very tactical because they also have to serve their master. They're not just serving themselves.
Yeah.
If he says, you got to kill those things, you got to kill them.
Yeah.
Also, this train that they're on.
Yeah.
For more than half the movie, I think it was. Completely derails and crashes. And they tried to throw in a line. They tried. They said, I think it was Zenitsu says, oh, he used all his little tricks. He used everything he had. And we didn't have any fatal injuries of anybody. Like, yeah, okay. Did you see the train? Bundled up mess on the ground, derailed, destroyed.
Yeah.
All those people were asleep on it. They're dead.
Dude, yeah, the guy said 200 people were saved.
Yeah, 8 train cars, by the way, because the Flame Hashira guy said, I'll take the back 5, and Nezuko and Zenitsu will take the front 3. So there's 8 train cars.
Yeah.
So that'd be over 20 people in each, but there were no more than 8 in any of the ones we saw.
Yeah.
So there could have been the Irish one in the back where he just shoved everybody in the straw.
Say the back one that he was like, I'll take the back 5. It's like, yeah, those are the poor area where like there's like 100 people in one train.
They're all just shoved in there.
Dude.
They have little straw patches that
Yeah.
they're shitting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually a horrible train. It's
part of the time, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Part of the time.
Yeah.
We also didn't see Michael Jackson at all.
No, dude.
We did see like a still of him while he was chickish.
Yeah.
While he was in his chick form.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be a big. They talked about him. He's a big deal, looming presence.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Tanjiro like meet him?
Yeah, in the city.
Yeah.
He walked past him and kind of talked to him a little bit. When is that gonna come to fruition?
Dude.
Kind of thing.
They're gonna teeter this on. It's a shonen, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. So I mean, they're gonna
shonen-esque.
They're gonna bleed this thing dry.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yeah, well, fucking, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for this fucking and I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, I'm waiting for this fucking Deku bullshit. They're gonna be like, actually, Tanjiro has the Black Blade because he has no fucking ability that he has to stick to, and he's just gonna go all over the rails, and he's gonna learn a bunch of people's moves.
No, I think he's gonna be the next Flame Hashira.
I don't think so, dude.
I think it's over. He's gonna be the next Flame Hashira.
I think he's gonna have every element.
I don't think he will.
It's done now.
He kind of already does the water shit.
Yeah,
but I believe he's gonna be the Flame Hashira. He's gonna go. The dude told him to go to his family's homestead or whatever.
Yeah, because
his dad used to look at the manuscripts.
That cracked me up though when he was like, "Oh, do you do fire breathing?" No. Okay. He's like, "Yep, I don't know what are you talking about."
I wanted the entire reason that I followed you onto this train is to know if you know this thing that my dad did that I just used.
Yeah.
Not at all. This is nothing. I have nothing to do with that. So it's cool. Your dad seems like a cool guy, but I'm out.
Yeah.
And then it was weird. He says, "I'll be your master."
Yeah.
And Tanjiro says, "No." Like, what are you talking? That was the whole reason. That was the whole reason you were here.
Yeah. He was like maybe later.
Yeah. Let's not move too fast.
It's like, dude, what do you mean? What? No, let's not move too fast. Time's of the essence, dude.
Yeah. Especially now that you're on a demon train.
Yeah. Your sister's not getting not hungry. She's getting worse every day, I assume.
Yeah, she is getting hotter though. You know
what? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But
as long as she's in her normal form.
No.
What? What?
She can grow.
How dare you?
She can become older.
Yeah.
In a second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did while she was fighting. The speed at which you said no when I said it's better when she's older.
I thought I actually had already predetermined that you were going to be like, as long as she's a kid, right? I was ready for. I was already defending myself from an attack that wasn't even coming.
And you defended yourself from the wrong angle of it. So as long as she's older, it's great. No. Justin, no. She needs to be a kid.
No,
I don't care.
Dude, God damn it. I'm sick of these norms.
I think Tage's favorite version of Nezuko is when her face is an oval with 2 black dots for eyes.
Dude, it's the cutest.
That's his favorite one.
I love it so much.
Nothing better.
Dude, it's almost as good as a grump face. Like the little pout. Anime pouts, and Justin knows every time something like a anime character pouts, I'll hear you. She's Tage's favorite now.
Yep, that's the one.
And I'm like, damn it, dude. I love the pout. Raftalia did it, and she was mine forever.
It became yours from that moment on.
Yeah. She was a kid too when she did the pout. So I was like, and then she kept doing it every time Philo, every time she did anything, pout. And I was like, boom, done. In fact, actually one of the first things I ever saw in the manga of the little thing was her doing a little pout face. I'm a sucker for that pout face.
Yeah. It's just like a sideways T with a little bit of a curve to it.
Yeah. It's like they're puffing their cheek out.
Yep.
But,
that just gets Tage's goat.
Dude, that's why I want to get like one of those figurines, and like they have interchangeable faces. I just want to get the face that has the pout face and keep it on.
Just make one.
Dude, yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
You just get all the faces, and then you find one that's kind of right for it.
Yeah.
Just paint that little bit to it.
Yep.
I know that you would. The bottom part of that face would be so thick because you'd paint it one time, and then paint over it with the skin color.
Yeah.
And do it again. You do it 17 times.
Yeah.
Just wishing that you could click back. Reverse on it.
Dude, I've done that in real life. I was drawing on a sketchbook, and then I clicked my pencil, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. Dude, just once you start doing digital art,
it's over.
it just hurts to not be able to click back.
Yep.
On a line that you didn't like.
But on the other hand, I've also flipped my digital pen backwards and attempted to erase something at one point.
Some of them do that.
Yeah, I've Apple and some of the Lenovo expensive pens. If you get those, they have the back eraser thing, and I was like, that's dope looking.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can get those. I don't think I've ever seen one for the canvas or the Huion.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't know if I've ever seen one for those.
Yeah.
That would be funny though.
That would
just
be,
if you made your own little face for Raftalia.
Dude.
So would you Raftalia's, if you had a tier list, Raftalia is going to be number 1.
Yes.
Like if somebody asks me my favorite band, Van Halen is forever. It's so far up in this pantheon that if I was talking about anything else being a band I love, I was like Linkin Park.
Yeah.
It's below, everything's below Van Halen. Everything I talk about is below Van Halen.
Yeah. It's
so like Raftalia is there.
Yep.
But if you add like that top, maybe top 5, is Nezuko in there?
Dude, I've given my top 5 waifu list a lot of thought process. Android 18 is of course really high up there. I'm trying to think of like angry, mean anime characters, but oh no, is
Nezuko there at all?
Nezuko's very
like
close,
you don't have to name them, but just would Nezuko be up in that top 5?
If Nezuko's not top 5, she's at like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she gets you going every time she's on screen.
Yeah, dude, I get so excited.
Happy.
Yeah.
So I figured she might be in that list.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of other characters that are in that list, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna say that list.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
That got really guarded.
Yeah.
Cagey on that.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't have to. It's fine. Dude, yeah, we can move on.
That's gonna be something that like later on down the podcast line, if we ever get requests for it, we'll see if I ever give my full list.
Oh yeah, we can do a waifu list one day.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna. I'll let you have this. It seems like buttons have just been pushed, and that was crazy.
Yeah. Just sealed that up, locked the way.
It's funny because I feel like we've talked about it before, and I don't remember this being. I don't remember it being.
No, it's more of like looking at the whole list. I was like seeing things that I was like, "Fuck, dude." There's characters that I didn't think was gonna be on that are on that, and I'm like, "Fuck."
Nice.
But anyway, yeah. Back to this movie. It was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was good. Like I'm just excited to watch the show though.
Yeah, I'm still It's weird to me. Like I said, it's weird that it progressed the core story because I'm used to anime movies being
just the next 2 episodes.
Yeah,
this is the first 2 episodes of season 2.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
So I'm definitely excited for season 2. I think one of my favorite parts of it is the demon design. I fucking love the demon design. The spider chick was so fucking dope in season 1.
You mean the ones that? Because there's a lot of times when there's those just random demons with multiple faces and tons of eyes and extra limbs and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you talking about those demon designs, or are you talking about the more humanoid?
So both. I think the creature ones were cool because I mean there's been 2 that stand out in my mind. There's the one that electric guy had to kill, and he was like in a house. If I remember, that's like where they met Inosuke, if I remember correctly. It was like this huge demon that was in a house, and then he fucked up and went over electric guy, and he passed out. And then in passing out, he just like fucking massacred him.
Are you talking about the one when the gravity kept shifting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was like that guy stood out to my mind, and I remember I loved his
He was
look.
big as fuck.
Yeah. And then another one which I thought was dope. He evolved and I hated his evolution, but his the big guy that Inosuke fought in the forest that they thought was the demon, the big demon,
spidery thing.
Yeah. I thought he was cool.
Like the dad spider.
Yeah. He was pretty cool.
What about that? I don't remember how old it was supposed to be. That massive blob that Tanjiro had to fight when they were doing. It was a test, I think, for the demon slayers.
Oh, that was so gross.
And he had been sucking up.
Oh, I
people
hated that. I loved that one. That thing was cool.
Yeah, and he was way stronger than it should have ever been.
Yeah.
They sent them into that forest thinking that they only had a certain height, the level of what demons were there.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing was just skulking around the back forever.
Yep.
And it was filled with people crying out to be killed.
Yeah.
That thing was weird. It looked like just a big old pile of poopy.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I do really like of this anime is when each demon dies. There's almost like a really kind of really long, drawn out, shitty time where they're dying and fading away. And so far, each demon has gotten kind of a cool they're like, fuck, this sucks. This is the worst. I hate this.
This one didn't really get like a. Some of them have almost absolved their sins.
Yeah.
Toward Tanjiro.
Yep.
This one didn't really get that. I would like there to have been a resolution for those kids.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know what happened to those kids. Those kids that just all they kept saying was, "I want to have good dreams."
Yeah.
The one kid had TB. Another girl was blind.
Yep.
So they're obviously some kind of kids with no parents left, nothing left in their lives.
Yeah.
They turn to a demon.
Yep.
To hopefully feel okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't find out if anything good happens for them.
Yeah. I mean, we might find out in the next episode because it's basically.
Because it's just.
Yeah.
They're going to walk back to the episode 1 of the next season.
Yeah.
Is going to be them standing next to this train.
Dude, I hope not.
And if you didn't watch the movie.
Dude, if they don't fucking time skip, we're going to have to wait for what's his name to get a fucking sword again.
They might just.
Yeah. I really hope they
filter that out.
Yeah. They might just be like, oh, but he dropped it in the forest when he ran away or something. I swear to God, dude. Because wasn't the guy really fucking pissed off when he was like, by the way, don't break this again?
He was not happy.
Yeah.
But
they showed in the manga what he looks like not in the mask. He's gorgeous.
What is going on with anime?
I don't know.
These days. They just have to. I mean, I understand. It's nice to look at gorgeous people.
Yeah.
But if you just keep having people covering their faces.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, but everyone's gorgeous.
Yeah. But can someone just be fuck ugly? Really cool, really powerful, fuck ugly.
You don't have to be fuck ugly.
Hey, some of us want representation, okay?
Damn, you're just shitting on yourself.
Yeah.
I do have a good... Hey, if you guys want to see a good picture of Tage being
don't
fuck
do
ugly,
this. Don't do this to me right now, dude.
Good picture. He sent it to me.
No.
So he hung himself on that cross.
I hate that you saved that picture, dude.
What else was I going to do with it?
I was really happy that I got my new Lulu.
Nowhere on that is
G-Fuel.
Lulu.
It's gonna say it, dude.
You just decided.
Yeah, dude.
I'm putting Lulu on mine.
I will. After you put it on yours, I'm gonna put it on mine.
Okay. For anyone who has no idea what we just is Lulu Lovely.
Yeah.
We're just
she's
talking.
A streamer, and
she streams Apex, and she's the best. So.
And we used her code for G Fuel.
Yeah. If any of you listening to this like to watch any Twitch or like video games, then head over to Lulu Lovely stream.
Yeah, dude, make sure to subscribe to Lulu. Dude, we don't even say that to our own stuff. We just say it for
we haven't said to subscribe to a single thing we've ever done. We just plugged Lulu's stream.
Dude, we're fucking simps, dude.
Get in there. She wouldn't even notice. She'd get 4 new followers.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, oh, we got you 4 new followers.
Yeah.
She's like, I get 4 followers every time I blink.
Dude. Fuck.
But yeah, 30% off your G Fuel purchase when you type in Lulu in the discount code.
Yeah. I will say I liked the movie. I think it could have been better, but I had a fun experience. I think it was.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah.
It was a fun time to watch 2 episodes of Demon Slayer back to back.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
And I'm still hyped for the next season.
Yeah, and to learn more and hopefully grow with these characters.
Yes. For the love of God. I just want to know, like, if it's physically possible for Electric Guy to start getting better other than just knowing that one move when he's asleep.
Yeah. Can he ever just become a better fighter?
Yeah.
It'd be nice. I guess it'd be nice if his arc wasn't just immediately ends up being better.
Yeah.
Because it's cool to see that the characters that we're following keep running into people that make them realize that they're nothing.
Yeah.
Tanjiro, we saw him be utter badass. So strong. Beat this massive high-level demon.
Mm-hmm.
And in this, we see him as almost nothing compared to one of the Hashira.
Yep.
And then at the end, he's kind of crying, losing himself. They all cried a lot.
Yep.
Got very emotional for them.
Yep.
I thought they needed to calm down.
Yep.
Stop with the tears.
Especially Inosuke.
What was Inosuke? I don't want to get started on it.
Yeah. Yep.
But he talked about it and he realized he's nothing compared to that dude.
Yeah.
And he needs to work so much harder.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I thought I got past the wall. And then I ran into a thicker, taller wall.
Dude.
Which I can't believe somebody got paid to write that. Because, come on. This was a movie.
Yeah.
That grossed $500 million in the box office.
Yeah.
Something absurd.
What movie did it crush again in the box office?
Cruella. Cruella made
ruined
8,
it, dude.
I think. If the memes are true. I think I've only seen it in memes, but they screenshotted Cruella made 8 million. And
dude,
this anime movie, 500 million. People were so hyped to see this.
Yeah.
And Cruella looked like trash. So
damn.
Wow.
Agreed.
We all saw that.
Yeah.
Making the dogs the bad guys.
Yeah, dude, don't. We'll make that on our own. We can go into that.
Yeah. One day we'll have just something where we shit on movies.
Yeah.
Or have real hot takes.
Yep.
About stuff. We shouldn't go too hot because I got some takes.
Yeah, we could piss off a lot of people.
Could piss off a lot of people.
Yeah. But
could go down infamously.
Dude.
Right? Just garner so much respect from trolls.
Yup.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Put ourselves down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, for sure.
Episode 100. We kill the show.
Dude, we either die or we come out fucking champions.
Yeah, dude. Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Dude, you son of a bitch.
That's what we'll do.
But either way, yeah. I'm excited for season 3.
The amount of us you just put,
dude. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to end the goddamn thing. I'm trying to make it sound like it's fun to end it.
Yeah, do you know how to not end it? That's not a good way.
God damn it, dude.
I think we're gonna cut it off there. We talked about a lot about the movie. It wasn't too much banter of lives or anything, but I mean, we've been excited to see this movie, so it was nice to sit down and watch these
for the 8th episode.
These 2 episodes of Demon Slayer. It was super nice.
So yeah, thank you for listening to our just let me fucking say the ending. So thank you for damn it, you do the fucking ending. I'm done with this, dude. You do it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for this 8th episode, beating out that 7, the dead at 7 podcast rule that we always heard about. And we hope that you guys have a great afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. We'll see you next time.